Hey guys, I'm Nick,
And I'm Kat.
and you're listening to
Just two people
Whoop
pleasers.
Whoop 21.
We're old enough to
Oh,
drink.
whoa, crazy.
Whoa. I was just scrolling Facebook, as I do.
Yes.
And I don't know, Facebook serves me a lot of things. And I'm just, every time I'm like, why am I seeing this? Or why am I seeing that? But
They
then,
try a little bit of everything. They figured eventually they'll get something that you
yeah.
like.
And one of those was Love is Blind is looking for people in Philadelphia and other cities, but
Hilarious.
we're near Philly. And I texted Nick like the link or like the screenshot of it, and I was like, if they all go to the same bar, I'm gonna lose my mind because it's Philly.
Yes.
I don't even like. There's so many places to be,
Mm-hmm.
and if these people and they're at
Mhm.
the same,
If they all like friend of a friend knows them,
yeah,
they're crazy.
it's gonna be like, what is happening? But out of curiosity, I went and looked at the application, and it's some weird things. They're also like you have to have a valid passport and be able to get all these visas and stuff in case you're chosen and
Oh
everything.
wow.
Yeah. Um,
The passport makes sense for like if you find somebody and you go on one of those like international, like pre-honeymoon whatever
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
but one of the questions is, why do you think you're single? Where are you currently meeting potential mates?
Okay.
That is the weirdest
That's-
question.
Yeah.
Like, why did you phrase it like that? Like, now we're just doing like biology, like mates.
These questions alone will scare off a normal person.
Yeah, there's like almost like 60 questions or something.
Yeah.
Who are your relationship role models and why? You do the host of the show. You're like, them because I know them. Because they sat on a couch together.
Yes. And because they were so not PDA, they didn't even know they were together. Goals. And you said you have to submit a selfie
Yeah, like a face shot and then a full body.
and then a video.
Yeah. So let me read the phrasing because the phrasing is the weird part. So please upload your best face photo, no sunglasses or hats.
Mm-hmm.
And then please upload a photo with a complete body shot. Try to avoid selfies with the camera in the photo. But so the complete body shot, like without anything obstruction, it makes me feel like maybe they're like putting these pictures in AI to see like or like testing them to see if people find them hot or not. Because like why couldn't you have like the phone in the inch?
I don't know.
And then the thing for the video, it's in all capitals. all of these other questions are like following like personal, or they're following like, you know, normal grammar and etiquette and stuff. This one, all caps, upload a 15-second video and tell us why you're ready to find love in the pods. Which, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this other question I was telling Nick about earlier. Is there anyone single in your life that you would want to experience Love is Blind with? For example, best friend, sibling, relative, loved one.
When we watched the season we watched, no one knew each other.
Yeah.
In the pods.
I don't.
That would be interesting. Let's say like two sisters are going for the same
person.
Yep.
What if you're like, oh, I think this one's for me, but then my sister like what? Also, if they like found out that they're dating like, or like one of the guys is dating like two sisters or whatever, that'd be a problem.
Yeah. We were talking earlier. Why can we just have a TV show with normal people, like average looking people?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. So they're like, whole point is your looks don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently you have to be in decent to great shape and like a model. I mean, there were some guys that like weren't.
They weren't like a 10 out of 10, but like they weren't like ugly.
No,
I mean,
they were
like
they were above average.
Yeah.
And all the girls were gorgeous. So like, what are you saying?
That's why they need that full body shot. Make sure you're not ugly or fat.
Apparently, like, what if you got like swollen ankles? No. We gotta be the full body.
Or what if you have an extra toe? They need to know.
Crazy. Does it say like a deadline?
No, that's the thing. Where I was like, well, how am I supposed to sign up for this if I don't know when? Like, because I guess they're
open.
straight up like hoping that you'll just drop everything if you get accepted.
Yeah.
Which is just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, some people in the season we watched, it was like, they have full-time jobs.
Yeah. And, like, when they went to, like,
job.
live together, they like, were going to work, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just, like, I'm taking a 2 week... Well, because they were only, like, 2 weeks in the pod or something. It felt like forever.
It felt like at least a month.
Yeah. But I think it was only, like... I think it's, like, 10 days or something.
Crazy.
I mean, that's still a lot to ask off from work, but...
Yeah.
But if Netflix comes knocking, I guess you're like, fine.
I'll abandon everything.
Especially a lot of them were like nursing, like nurses and stuff. So it's just like, all right, sorry.
Oh.
Someone else is going to have to take your blood. I got to go. I got to go meet the love of my life and then see them and be like, oh, they're too ugly for me. I'm out.
Mm-hmm. Or say, I love them, want to marry them, and then say no at the altar. Gosh, like, it got to a point where I was like, there's no way. They're all going to say no. There's no way. Yeah. What a whirlwind that was. Speaking of love.
We're going back to Homestuck, baby.
And apparently we'll be talking about the different types of love connections.
Or relationships.
Okay. Relationships.
Is the best way to describe it. Because I was giving myself a little refresher last night, and I was like, oh, it's way more complicated than I remembered it. But it's also, it can be simplified, but then it doesn't capture all the nuances, you know?
Okay.
But we'll get there.
Love is blind and love is complicated.
Yes. So to start off, like, trolls, like, everyone's, like, bisexual.
Okay.
And, like, they're, you know, like, depending on what relationship you're in and stuff, then, like, they get the body parts that they need and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's, yeah.
Interesting.
And so there's all these relationships to make sure that, you know, the troll race doesn't die out and that, you know, they aren't killing each other. So
it's purely essentially to keep the race going. Or is it like love? Is it love too? Or is it...
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
I'll get it to
all right.
So when you think of love, just... I'll ease us in here. When you think of love, is there, like, a symbol that comes to mind?
Well, a heart.
Yes.
Yes.
What is a heart also used in?
Like life in a game?
No, well, like, the symbol. Like, what other places do you see the heart symbol?
Oh, I feel like this is an easy question. I'm like, trying to, like, send the answer over to me across the table. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like in hospitals and stuff, you see hearts. A lot of companies that deal with healthcare and stuff have it in their logo. Places that you see hearts. Oh my god. I don't know. Besides, like, Valentine's merchandise, like chocolate boxes and stuff. I don't know. It's just like, I'm gonna kick myself. We just started REA. I'm just like, I'm lost.
Is it like a suit or something?
Oh, like playing cards?
Yeah.
Alright, rewind. I got it first try.
You did get it there. You did get there.
Yes.
When I said suits, you looked at me like I was insane. I was like, did I make that up?
No,
did I make up suits?
No. Like, first thing I thought was like a suit that you wear, and I was like, how? Oh.
But so
interesting.
Yeah. So that is how
the other suits come into play too.
Yeah, that's how they, like. There's 4 relationships.
Okay.
And they're all, like, symbolized by that.
Interesting. Is this stuff that do you get this while reading, or is this more like external?
It's while reading. It's not explained incredibly well,
yes,
but with
there.
Context clue you can get it, because so one of the characters has this on their wall.
Should I be worried that the red is dripping?
No, it's just because they, like, painted it. It's not. It's not scaly.
I gotcha.
So this is how we're gonna look at this chart, basically. So
is that concupiscent?
Concupiscent or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, we have the 4 suits.
Okay.
So we have the red romance, which is love, like positive affection. And
Okay.
then we have black romance, which is negative affection.
Interesting.
And then on the left, we have concupiscent, which is for reproduction.
Huh.
And then we have conciliatory.
Conciliatory?
Yeah. One of those things.
Okay.
To, for, like, just, like, socializing.
Interesting. Just for fun.
Yeah. Like,
That's interesting. Okay.
well, basically, it's not reproductive.
Yes. So there's, like, the black romance and getting... they got...
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I think these things are called so many different things.
Okay.
So instead of like the suits, they actually are different like quadrants. So red, the heart is flushed. Diamond is pale. The spade is Calagoon.
Okay.
Calagoons? I don't.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's probably right. And then the clover is ashen, which like I'm like, okay, the spade really has to be extra with all the thing. So then we get to what they actually are, because again, basically like instead of being like,
did I have a stroke?
no, yeah, that's
Wow. Okay.
okay. So now I will get to it. So
Yes.
heart is a mate sprite ship. So like it would be like a mate, like you and Fred are mate sprites. Like you're partners, you're in a relationship, you love each other type thing. And it's like more like reproductive love. It's not like bestie love.
Gotcha.
And then the diamond is a moral alliance, which like your morals.
So you're not doing it for reproductive purposes, for social purposes.
It's basically
What's
like
the added element?
it's a platonic soulmate essentially. So like we are morals.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's us.
Wow.
And then we have a spade, which is Kimisitude.
Yep.
Kismisitude. Kismas. So kismas is like the or like like mate sprite is like lover, morals, friend. Like kismas is like nemesis essentially.
Like enemies to lovers, but they stay enemies the whole time.
Yes, but they do be reproductive.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
but yeah,
they still hate each other the whole time, kind of.
Yes. Yeah.
Are those the kind of relationships that do they last, or is it kind of just like we're doing this and then we're gonna go our separate ways?
It all depends.
Wow. Okay. So they can last.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, and like, there's so many weird rules. But then we have the weirdest, most convoluted relationship, which is
auspisticism.
Yes.
Auspicious.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which
Whoa.
We have a special guest. It's a Lilith.
Hello, special guest. Wow.
I picked her up once, so she's like, "You paid attention to me. Now it's everyone's problem."
It's ASMR.
The ASMR, Lilith, just because she purrs so loud. So how many? If you hear purring, our one viewer, it's Lilith, because she lives here now.
So auspicious. They hate each other, but they're sort of platonic. They just kind of like, I hate you too, and like they're just besties forever, which might be closer to.
No, that's about right almost. But okay, so how many sides are there in a clover? Like how many little?
3.
Yeah. So it's a three-way. But
They took that literally.
But not what you're thinking is three-way. So basically, there's two people that, like, some people said that the two people are like kismas to each other, so like they're enemies. And then the allspice just comes in to make sure they don't like kill each other. So
the third one, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's like
both of them love the third one.
There's like a mediator. Lilith has gone to sniff neck. So she has to pretend that she doesn't like her.
I have to pretend, because otherwise...
Then Lilith will be like, oh.
I want to pet her so bad.
She doesn't even let the people that, like, live here pet her.
I know.
Except me. But yes, so the basically, the allspice is, like, just, like, essentially is a couples counselor. Just to make sure the two of them don't, like, kill each other for, like... for any reason. Like,
in the Christmas one, they're physical, so that's how they resolve all their issues. So they don't need a counselor. But like it's platonic love. So they need counseling.
Yeah, well, because some people are saying that, like, like the allspice, like, is like the third of like the kismas. So like the kismas are fighting.
Okay.
And etc. And then the allspice just kind of there to make sure that they don't get too rough, I guess. Yeah.
Did we talk about how trolls can die?
See, the thing is, it's very complicated because Andrew Hussey really out here just being like, oh, let me do this. And then, like, people will be like, oh, I think this is the thing. And then he'll just come on and be like, no, this is the canon. And then it changes what everyone thought. So then everything's changed. So, quick Google search. Yes, trolls can die. But the thing why I needed to Google it is because... these people be dying left and right, but then coming back, but not being really dead. Like, it's worse than, like, the DCU, MCU.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Because the thing is, like, you can, like, die, but then, like, you become, like, like, a ghost. Or you become, like a god sprite or something. Like, you become, like, it's not, like, you're not dying, you're kind of, like, evolving. Or, like, it's just very...
Why is there so many layers?
Because someone was bored. And by someone, I mean Andrew Hussey. Which, okay, in the episode that we recorded, I said that you can just read it on Homestuck.com.
Yeah.
But no, because the website, the domain, like, stopped working in February of this year, so you can't read it on there. So
just recently.
Yeah. So, like, people, like, made, like, a mirror of it, so, like, you can still, like, play it, because, like, you can't get it any other way. And it's just, like...
Wow. So he must have made money from it somehow, but, like, the website itself, he just released chapters.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's what Five Nights at Freddy's did, but even worse, or better, and much more complicated than Five Nights at Freddy's.
This is just talking about the trolls. We didn't even talk about, like, the peoples.
So, yes, that's the thing. Humans in this world, it's what it is in our world, where it's, like, you have friends and lovers and stuff. But trolls and humans can have relationships. And it's a whole thing.
Do they have kids? What would the offspring be? Would the offspring troll people on the internet, but also be sad about the fact they're doing it? Also, to refresh, they're playing games. Humans are playing games. And are these games that are, like, made up video games? And then the trolls are just literally what they are, what we know them as. They're just taunting them and bullying them and stuff while they're playing the game.
Yeah. But, so, those trolls, they also had their own game. And then it went terribly wrong, and, like, their whole, like, universe, like, or, like, their whole timeline, like, basically was destroyed. So they came to this timeline.
And the people, I forgot, they're playing a game that messes with the real world.
Yeah.
Okay. They're playing the Minecraft movie. And they went inside Minecraft. And
so, trolls and humans cannot naturally reproduce. because they have different reproductive methods and biology. Because I forgot, trolls reproduce weird.
Of course.
They reproduce through ectogenesis, where genetic material is mixed and then fed to the mother grub to birth troll grubs.
The mother grub.
Yeah.
Wait, is this that? You know where I'm going with this? What anime drove us both insane? The ant chimera arc of. There we go. There's the realization. So we have a love-hate relationship with Hunter x Hunter. It's one of my all-time favorite anime, but
Yeah.
that arc was so long, and it was just literally them feeding different species to the mother ant, who then hatched all these weird.
Yeah. So yeah. Basically,
I'm just picturing like little trolls just like waiting to hatch.
that's what it is. Because okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I basically have buried all of my Homestuck knowledge into the recesses of my mind.
Yes.
But then, like, as I Google stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's all coming back. Because I read it so long ago, and I never, like, finished it. Like, I didn't keep up with it, but then when I found out it was over, I, like, read, like, the ending of it and stuff.
Oh, did it wrap up nice, or was it, like, you...
I can't remember.
Okay.
It wasn't a good time in my life, so I don't remember most of it.
That's fair.
I remember it existing.
Yeah.
And
you liking it a lot.
Yeah. Which I keep getting things served on TikTok about Homestuck, like people cosplaying Homestuck and everything.
Yeah.
And then because the one person on TikTok that followed us was 13, I'm looking at everyone's profiles now because I'm like, how old are you? Because
are you? Yeah.
It came out in 2009, and if they're 13, then like it came out before they were born.
Yes. Yep.
What?
Well, were you around 13 when you were reading it? Do you remember?
Around,
maybe they just found it.
I guess. Yeah. But so
the things they're learning in this comic.
Yeah. So I there was one recently that she was 17, or they were 17. I was just like, oh my god, what is happening? Because I was a weird teen when I read it, and it's really weird watching it happen again when it's like...
Yeah, when you thought it kind of fizzled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't know that it was, like, still alive until we posted stuff on TikTok, and now TikTok's like, you like Homestuck? Here you go.
Top of the For You page. All those videos did well.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh my god, what is happening?
We're Homestuck channel now.
Honestly, we could do the entire podcast, which could just be Homestuck, and it's me just rereading it.
We would never run out of things to talk about either, because apparently...
Yeah.
So, whose house was this in? This drawing that we went over?
Do you remember the cat lady?
Yeah.
The cutie patootie. I love her.
She
had it in her house.
So she's interested in the troll.
No, she is a troll.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about... Oh, was there not a human that had, like, a cute little, like...
There was a human
cat outfit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good. Yeah. I'm just like, I listened. I was listening. I promise. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So, Nepeta, she has it just in her house. Which that's how it gets all introduced and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so they have different symbols. Like, so you know how, like, on, like, fan fiction websites, which... I definitely don't know what that is and never heard of it, and definitely did not start reading it when I was way too young. Definitely didn't do that. But
disclaimer.
But so on those things, so I've heard.
Yes.
There's like different ways to differentiate like between like friends and lovers and stuff. So like there's like this like character A / character B, and that means that they're like in a relationship.
Okay.
And then, or character A ampersand character B, that means they're like friends.
Huh.
So they have different symbols
so that you know
for the shipping
what
of
you're
all of
getting
them.
into in terms of the story you're about to read. Okay.
Yeah. So like the heart is the heart. So basically, they end up looking like what the symbol is, but like just on the side. So like the Kismus, which is, you know, the spade, it's a heart, but then it has another less than equal to sign. So hold on.
Oh, is that the title of stories?
Yeah, well they have like a whole section for it and stuff.
Wow.
just for giggles. So that's like the kismes is like the.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a whole language.
And then
In there.
the more alliance is like, you know, like it looks like a diamond thing. And then, you know, the auspice thing is that. So they have all the symbols to differentiate and everything. It's there's a lot going on. And then also there's different, like, because like you could want to be a mate sprite with someone, but they're like a kismes.
Yeah.
And usually they'll, like, you know, one of them will change to the other thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes that doesn't happen. Then sometimes, you know, an allspice has to come in.
Huh.
So it's just,
wow.
There's a lot of layers.
Yeah.
And it's very, very weird.
I thought my love life was complicated.
And the thing is, like, it's like not complicated for them. Like, it's all like, you know, like,
no, it's like
a normal thing.
That's what they know what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to us, we're just like, oh, what is happening?
That's really interesting. Wow. I could have never guessed that their love life was like this. Like, again, you're right. I guess not complicated because it's what they know. But it's interesting. I wonder if they have, like, dating apps where they can find looking for my mate sprite.
Stop. No, stop.
Is that gonna be TikTok audio? So.
Okay, no, because you don't understand, but
What?
also you do.
Oh.
Because I was a teenager when all this happened.
Oh.
It was.
My gosh! Wait.
You know the cringy weeaboo stuff. But imagine I had Homestuck with me too, so we were just layering on the weird. So like me and my friend, like, we were like, oh, we're mate sprites, and we wouldn't shut up about it. And we're in like 7th grade,
oh my gosh.
and no one understands anything that's happening. Yeah.
Amazing. Or like couples go on instead of looking for, I don't know.
Instead of like
to say.
Bumble, there's like Bumble friends, Bumble hate.
Yeah, but you know how couples look for a third sometimes instead of looking for my auspices because we've been fighting a lot. Just two kismeses looking for their auspice. I can't. It's a whole nother language. That's crazy. What you're saying is that we invent a Homestuck themed dating app and we get rich because apparently there is a large amount of people.
Shut up. Well, and you know, we have time to develop it because they're still children. They're teenagers.
Yeah,
you know?
so we have like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't steal this idea, anyone. Our one listener. We're gonna do it. We're
Plus,
gonna
there's
make
people
one.
our age that loved it when they were teenagers. You know,
That is true. Yeah.
And they can connect with people that grew up with it.
Yeah. It's very weird because because like it attracted people of all ages. And
Apparently.
there was in Rittenhouse Square in Philly, there would be Philly Homestuck meetups. And it's exactly what you imagine. And that is where, like, I found the love of Homestuck, basically, because I went to them.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. It was a weird time. It was a very weird time because I couldn't drive.
Yeah. So the parentals were okay with you going in the middle of Philly.
But they drove us.
Yeah.
It was me and my friend, and then my
Okay.
mom and dad were, you know,
Yeah.
or like, yeah. So they drove into Philly, and right where there was a parking lot, like right next to a Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah.
So like they would just be in the Barnes and Noble, and then
Wow.
me and my friend would go. Me and my underage friend would go to meet strangers.
It's a different time. It was a different time.
And then we're running around being like, mate spray. I made a lot of friends through that.
Mm-hmm.
And I still want to like catch up with them and stuff, which is
Aww.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, very creepy. Probably shouldn't have done any of that.
Well, can I repeat again? It was a different time.
But also like not.
But also not. But also, I mean, you at least went with somebody.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't by yourself.
Well,
That's good.
there was one time that someone asked to take my picture because.
Were you in cosplay?
Yes. Yeah, and that's the thing.
Let's
like
just
you would
clarify,
you would cosplay and like you would meet up and stuff. So it would be just a bunch of people in gray paint.
Yep.
And
so
really
like a mini Comic-Con, like
yeah. Essentially, yeah. So someone asked to take my picture, and like I was like, okay, and then like they started like telling me to do all these weird things, like to pose certain ways, and for some reason my dad was. Oh my god. For some reason, my dad had been walking in the park, and he saw that, and like he thought it was like for a different purpose. So he ran over there and ripped that guy a new one and everything, and like he like got a police officer and like wanted the man to give like the film to my dad.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was with someone else who was dressed as the same character, and we were both just like, what is happening? But then that person didn't know that was my dad.
Oh,
so she thought another random man came running over screaming. And the one time, my friend and I that like went together, and our other friends were at the Barnes & Noble, and my dad didn't know if I brought money, so he walked over and he said, "Hey, pretty lady," and then slipped me a 20. And they were the friends that didn't know that was my dad were like, "Oh my god." Because we're children.
Yep.
Again, we are children, and like me and the friend that knew, we were like, "Oh yeah, that's my dad," and they were just like, "Oh my god." Thank God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Craziness. Wow. But kudos to your dad for being
I know. Yeah. It was really weird. And then after that, I was kind of just like, okay, because like he didn't like take us somewhere, but like we were one part and then like we went to a different part of the park. Like it wasn't far, but it was definitely like is all being really sketchy.
Yeah.
And like some of the other people were like, "Oh yeah, he's a creep. He does that to everyone." And I was just like, "Oh." Yeah.
Someone maybe should have warned you.
But then the next meetup, we were in a different part of the park, so and it's a small park, so like we went to a different tree, basically.
Let's change up. Let's try the left tree this time.
Well, because the one time I showed you like my Sweet 16 like photo album and stuff, a lot of them was from going to the Homestuck events.
Amazing. I love that I'm learning about you still.
Yeah,
all these years of friendship.
You're learning so much about me because of Homestuck.
Yes. So to segue, if we're ready to segue, that would have been a good people pleasing story to be like, I didn't know, like I didn't want to tell a guy, no, you can't take pictures. So I was just like, I'm just gonna do this. So I don't want him to feel bad.
Yeah, no, it got to a point.
Oh my gosh.
Where I was kind of just like, oh, I think we're done. And then that's when I caught my dad's eye, and then then all that stuff. Yeah. 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 It's weird. There's also a frog in the park that I accidentally got gray paint on. Because I was in like full face paint and like I had my hands and stuff, and like I went to like take a picture with the frog. It was like a frog statue.
Do you think it still has the gray paint on it?
Well, no, because someone noticed it and they're like, oh, and then we cleaned it up because the crazy gray people, you know.
We want to be allowed back in the park.
Yes,
so
they want to be allowed. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's when I learned that you have to like set your paint and stuff.
And then you have to probably get special soap to wash it off, right? Because it has to go through the whatever setting spray you used.
Yeah, I mean, I just used makeup wipes and just.
Oh, like forever.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's essentially putting on like a thick foundation. Like that's the type of face paint I would get, which I recently threw it out because it was so old.
Time.
But I was just like, I need to keep it with me.
Yeah, it's like a emotional support makeup. I have my emotional support makeup box I found in my closet last week when I was cleaning, and I was like, it's time. I still haven't thrown it away because again, it's like there's gonna be a whole ceremony. I'll have my sister join me because she gave me most of that makeup when I was like in my early teens. Oh my gosh, are we old now? Being in my late 20s, I'm realizing that I'm not as spry as I used to be. And sometimes I forget I'm chronically ill, so I sign up for things like bowling. And when my friend got back to me, she was like, well, it's booked for 2 hours. And I said, what? Got the lane for 2 hours? So immediately I was like, is there any chance you could maybe just make it an hour? Because they wanted $30 a person. I was like, for bowling? You don't even get like...
Which, like, where are you going
soda or
bowling?
anything?
Like, are they giving you caviar or
Like,
something
right?
on the
Is it
side?
like-
Yeah.
And some places you go, you can play like per game, like $5 a game or something.
Yeah.
Which I guess this was still more than $5 a game. It ended up being after they gave us a free game because the timer didn't go off. So they were like, you can just finish the game. We were only on the second. What's it called? The second frame. I got there. We're on the second frame, and they said you can finish the game. I was like, you're giving us a free game, essentially. And by then I was dying. So
you're like, please,
there
take
were
my money.
4
I don't
of
want
us,
it.
And we played 4 whole games.
Which, no.
And I was like, we did this weird shuffle thing where every time someone was done, they would go to the back of the booth and we'd all shuffle in.
Oh my god.
And like that's how we took turns bowling. So I was moving basically the whole time. And then I woke up the next day and I was dying. So my people pleasing is that I couldn't just tell them I'm just gonna sit out the last game. Or like I don't know, anything else I could have said. Or can we just like sit and talk for a little bit? They were fine. They would have been fine with that, but I was like, we're wasting,
precious time and money.
Apparently I was like gonna get the most out of our money and I didn't want them to think I was a party pooper. But it got to a point where one of them turned to me and were like, are you okay? Because I was like laying all the way back, like all the way down in the booth, and I was heavy breathing. I was like breathing really fast and they were like, you don't look okay. I was not okay. I was like, you know what? It's chill. I'm having a great time. It's great. This is great.
I just can't breathe and I look like I'm dying, but
right?
I'm good.
And I'm lightheaded, so when I bowl, I don't know where it's gonna go.
I think that's the worst part about, or not the worst, I guess
There's a lot
it's an interesting part about being like chronically ill is that because we're taught to mask it, you're like, oh, when someone asks you, are you okay? You're like, oh my god, I must like be in so much pain if I'm showing it.
Yes, right? Right? For it to get past. That's what my sister this week, she was like, am I really not doing a good job of hiding it? That's what she told me. Instead of like, are you okay? Can we do anything? And she was like, oh my gosh, I thought I was doing so well.
Gotta love society.
Yeah.
Really,
But, I mean, it was good. It was a good time. I just pushed myself too far because I didn't want to be a party pooper. And then they were like, you guys want to go out for dinner after? I was like, no. I'm proud of myself, but it got to a point where I physically could not go to a second location. I was like, nope, drop me home, please. Thanks, bye.
I'm so proud of you.
Yay. So, but then it took me 3 days before I could actually like walk without limping. So it's a good time. But, so no bowling for a while.
Yeah. Oh my god. My people pleasing of the week happened today. Basically, it's the same thing of just I'm dying and I don't know what happened. I went to the beach and I think probably like it's just the heat like has destroyed me physically and mentally.
Yeah.
I mean not mentally but physically. But yeah, I went out today to go do some errands and then my mom and I went food shopping. And I just started walking slower. And I was like, no, but like we have a coupon, we have to get all the things. But then also like I said, like it must have looked really bad because she's like, are you okay? And I was like, no. She's like, okay, we're gonna go. So yeah, it just
You were the queen of masking, so it must have been really bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Also, I realized I've been eating a lot of expired food accidentally.
Oh no.
So, maybe I'll feel better in a couple days post expired food. But then also I'm like, oh my god, but it's expired food. Like, how expired is expired?
Yeah, right. Because a lot of the dates just had to put something on it
Yeah.
so that you don't get sick.
So
like,
that's another people pleasing. I eat expired food, and then I die. I can't do that with chocolate. Like I get physically sick if I eat expired chocolate, which is really weird. And also some chocolate, they don't put the expiration date on like the individual ones, so then I'll try one.
Don't know.
Yeah, I'll eat one and I'll be like,
no.
oh, it's expired. And then so the family knows then
Oh
what the expiration dates are.
You're like the person in medieval times that tried the food for the king, and if he died, it was like, well,
Whoop.
get the next guy in.
Yep, that's me, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you for joining us talking about
Yes.
love.
Love.
All of that goodness.
Are you gonna apply for Love is Blind? Let us know in the comments.
Or just answer all the weird questions. Please tell me what three traits you're looking for in a mate. Which is a mate, not a partner.
No.
A mate.
Yep.
Which is weird and creepy.
It is weird.
Well, I'm gonna go hug my cat.
Yeah. Everybody hug their cats.
Go hug your cats.
Mm.
Pet every cat. Love every cat. And until next time.
time.
Goodbye.
Bye.